Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower. It is for the 6th to the 9th of June, going fully on into Gemini season. The sun has been a bit interesting. The energy's certainly been interesting. It's been a bit up and down, but funnily enough, I don't know, you can tell me in the comments below, but I think you've had in the last week from the 4th to the 9th, there was an uptick at the end of the week that really sort of got you going, got you remotivated. And I'm wondering to see how it pans out in this weekly reading here. Okay, so we've got your cards out now. Let's just have a look at it. You've got your overall energies here, your karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from past self, influence from future self, and the lesson or the general outcome of this week here. Let's just see what's going on for you. Hope you have a lovely reading. A star is born. I think the overall energy here is now helping you. Um, it's like the snowball effect. This is what's happening here. I think as you engage more in life and regards to your happiness and happiness of life, the more life engages with you and gives you more energy. Yeah, I think you know your shadow side. I think everybody knows our shadow side. And this is where the overall energy here is sort of saying to you, it's very simple. If you follow your star, and that's the star there, the hermit has gone to the top of the mountain to collect that star. And to go up the mountain, it has to go on the non-sunny side, and then on the sunny side, non-sunny, like the yin and the yang. He has to understand the yin and yang of life. And he's going off on this journey, and you should be following your star. And I think this is where the universe is really encouraging that within you, to express your own understanding of the universe that we live in, or that you live in, from your point of view, and express it through living. Let's just see what's going on in your financials, on your relationship side. On the karmic message, everyone seems to be getting this sort of thing, where it's a karmic message that's tied to, it's almost like, I could almost sort of say past lives here in a way, but it's like tied to your past. And it's almost giving you value from your past. That's what it seems to be doing here. Yeah, it's nurturing that pathway. That's what nurturing is all about. You've got to grow this plant here, and the fruit is not always going to be ripe at the same time, like on tomato plants. They don't all go red at the same time. If you're talking about red tomatoes. So it's nurturing this and knowing what is good for you and nurturing relationships. And I think you're coming into this in a very strong position. The universe is giving you a lot of stuff. I think it's bringing in a lot of people or communication or socializing from the outside world. From your past self, this is pushing into the karmic path and the overall energies. I think it's from the past, and this is what I was saying. There's a lot of learning coming in from the past into your future here, and your future self is pushing forward. So it's almost as if like your past is the driving force behind you, and your future is pulling you forward at the same time. And this is doubling up the energies. And what's the message in learning and understanding? This is in relationship side, going forth towards your happiness. What's the message out of this? Yeah, pretty much going forth towards your happiness. Right. The universe here gives you the Ten of Pentacles. It's bringing in a lot of things, abundance, a lot of social stuff. And I think it's also bringing in unveiling of secrets in your life. And I think that ties into the whole nurturing thing. When you discover a secret, you don't want to go necessarily running it to the hilltops, really. You really want to be able to, knowing that information, using it to the best, for the best possibility of happiness, not only within you, but with everything that is around you. Yeah. You got the magician from your past. Using your strengths from your past will allow you to manifest what you like and nurture what you like, basically, in regards to relationships. And I think you're in a position here where, if you're not in a relationship, it's like you're shopping. It's like you're prospecting for what corresponds to you. And I think this is really good this week. If you're already in a relationship, it's how can I get this relationship? How can I enjoy this relationship even more? And it's usually from your past. So if you remember back to when you first met that person, that's where it's going to come in. You know, that's where, you know, that's, you can reinvigorate the love very beautifully. From the future self here, you've got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I think what it's saying here is saying, be curious. You've got this safety net around you, so you can actually push the boundaries a little bit. And I think this is what the healthy boundaries are, or the healthy, you know, the healthy boundaries are in your life. But that person does have that one wand, and it is going off on a journey. And the lesson of this and the outcome of this is all about happiness. And this is where you should be striving for it. And I think this is where the overall energy is giving you this. And so is the universe giving you some really beautiful things. And I think this is where the local energy, the overall energy, the general energy is trying to help you to express that message that is within you. On your financial side, the karmic message is a similar sort of thing. It's not so much, but it's leaving space in order for things to grow. There seems to be a repeated message this week for a few signs. I think it's come up twice and three. I'm halfway through all the readings. So I think it's come up quite a bit, really. But it seems to be this lesson of that you've done some really good work and you're in a powerful position and you need to allow space to happen for you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is all about that fruit that is not all available at one time. Knowing this, being laser focused on the fruit that is ready. So being laser focused on the things that are working for you in regards to your projects, your business, your job. And knowing that that's going to bring in the rewards. And when it brings in the rewards, you can start on the next phase, sort of thing. What's going on in the universe here? The universe is, it's like it's got a big tower in a way. Not a tower moment. I don't think it's that. But it's like a point of reference. It's giving you points of reference in your life. In your past self, yeah, that's all to do with how you've connected to the outside world, how you've gone after jobs, how you've expanded your business, how you've been integrating your customers within your business, and that sort of thing. In your future self, it's keeping an eye on a goal. So basically, if you're saying I'm running a business and I want to be at this level in the next month, and I think the future self is now helping you to get laser focused, and this is what your karma is all about: laser focus on that objective, on the general outcome. The lesson for the general outcome is playing to that future. Is sort of the general outcome is learning the fact that if you want to succeed in life, you have to have a certain mental state where you're really focused on what you want when you need to be focused on it, but not necessarily obsessed by it. Okay, the universe here is giving you the Hangman. Wow, it's, as I said, it's like it's like a tower. That's what I'm saying. He's hanging from the tree of knowledge, the ultimate tree of understanding. And from this understanding, you're seeing things in a different way. And I think you're seeing things in a different way in the way in which you mentally use your mental energy to apply yourself in your life, in your financial side. It's going to bring you some really good rewards. From your past, you get the Four of Wands. So there is obviously some sort of a new job that's happened in the past, or an idea that's come to the surface, or meeting someone that's given you an idea of how to put things together so you work well with. Could be even like a mentor, or it could be even someone you watch on YouTube or something like that. But whatever it is, there's something in the past that's helped you to go into the new dimension. And that's where you should be going to. This is what I'm talking about. This is your future self, yeah, right? Asking you to be laser focused, right, on that star. And that star is in there. That's exactly what I said. The Hierophant goes up to the top of the Hierophant, the Hermit goes right up to the top of the mountain and collects that star, your dreams and your aspirations. And the overall energy is trying to encourage you to go down there. The lesson learned in here, you get the Seven of Cups. Now this is an emotional card, and this is for me, seven is a revelation. So it's revealing to you the evident path of where you should be going emotionally. and how you apply yourself emotionally within your business world, within your project world, within the material world, you know. And if you keep a laser focus of where you're going, you're going to get the best results. Let's do a bit of clarification on the Light Seers card. Yeah, the Hermit, you get the Ten of Wands. The Hermit journey is long, laborious, and I think maybe that is what has been going on. I think you've collected a lot of understanding, and now it's a case of using that understanding to, you know, to open up the doors of happiness within your relationships and open up the doors of success on your financial side. But in order to open up those doors, you have to, you almost, it's like you're paying with those wands that you've been collecting. So now it's the time to allow things to come into your life. With the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Cups. You being you. This is very much a Pisces card for me. You being you and allowing your emotions to flow freely, basically. And I think that's what the sun's all about. And it's encouraging you to learn that lesson, to allow yourself to nurture your happiness in connection, you know, with yourself and with the higher self. With the universe bringing in you all the abundance, everything you need, it's going to allow you to play. You've got to have this childlike, it's like a childlike view of things. You know, it's not being childish. It's being like having a childlike view and not taking things too seriously. Although children can take things very seriously, yes, I know. But they can also be very light-hearted about the whole sort of thing. And I think this is where you're learning about your passions. Look at that. Look at that. That's what's happening on your relationship side at the base. It's really picking some beautiful stuff up for you. With the Magician, you get the Ten of Pentacles. You have everything, and this is what I'm talking about, the karmic path that's going back. It's bringing a lot of things forward into your life here that you can use to manifest what you so desire. There is no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. Knight of Pentacles want to get into the act, planting seeds for a beautiful future. Yeah, these are these healthy boundaries in the future. You're not going to get involved in situations that just bring you down, that are not worth winning. You know, real petty sort of scenarios. And I think this is where your happiness and your sunshine, your joy and your beautiful emotions are going to obliterate anybody that wants to just bring you down. And it's going to allow you to open up to some beautiful enjoyment. With the Ace of Pentacles, look at that. That's what you can manifest. That's for you. That's for you, Pisces. Absolutely amazing. This is a golden opportunity for you in regards to the relationship side, for you to open up to something that is so much more inclined to your happiness. And it's putting it into place this week. It's manifesting it. So that takes work. You've got to build the potion. You've got to build the incantation of your energies. It takes time. With the, look at this, with the Nine of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Pentacles. You couldn't get a more secure sign than that. And the good thing about it is, was there not the Hangman about? Yeah, it is there, right? The Hangman is hanging from the Tree of Knowledge. On your karmic path, she is sat under the Tree of Knowledge. She sat under this Hangman. So that she is, your karmic path is allowing the universe to come into your life so you can see things differently, so it can provide all the fruits that you actually need. Because that's why the Queen of Pentacles has that security, because she knows the Tree of Life is going to give her everything. Seeing things differently in the way in which the universe, you know, I think everybody at some point have turned around and kind of going, universe, what are you doing? Why are you giving me such a hard time? You know, and that's coming to an end here. And you are in this capacity to see things differently and allow coincidences to come into your life, and energies to come into your life, will allow you to distill those three cups into that one cup. So it gives you all the essences of the good stuff. And that's what comes out there in your future. And you can really start applying it in your future. So it's being laser focused this week here, but allowing space to for things to come into your life. Yeah, with the Four of Wands, you get the Queen of Swords. You've now got 3 queens on the table here. I just quite realised that. It's quite amazing. Nearly got all the queens out. The 4 of that's going into a new paradigm, but that's you choosing the direction where you have control over your emotions, where it becomes the evident path for you, and that's where you get with the 7 of Cups at the end. The Star card here, you get the 4 of Swords. I think going after your ultimate goals is going to make you feel a lot happier about life, happier about yourself, and it's going to bring you healing through success. It's almost like a blessing in disguise here that you've had to go through difficult times in the past in order to appreciate the success that is coming up for you. There is only one cup to follow. There is only one cup to follow. That is the evident path, Pisces. It is the evident path for you to follow. On your financial side, there is obviously a great opportunity that you need to allow space for it to grow and allow your heart and your emotions to build into it over time. But being laser focused on what you want out of it is obligatory. What is the word I'm looking for? Essential. You know, it will be the catalyst for your success. There you go. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. I really do appreciate all the support you show this channel through the YouTube system. We've also got our sister channel, Cymatic TV, the channel all about energy. There's stuff over there that you can see. So I'll either see you there, I'll either see you here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.